It's Tuesday. What day? Tuesday afternoon. And we've been invited out to come and have a look at a Unimog open day. We couldn't resist that one, could we? Couldn't resist that one. So we have... Daniel has taken a day off work to come and look at Unimogs. Michelle's here as well. So we've come to Ibbetts and St Neots, who apparently also do little mowers that you can control remotely. Not remotely, are they? They're GPS mowers anyway, but we're not worried about mowers. You come to Ibbetts, but there was a yard full of Unimogs. And if we look right in the distance up there, there's some really old ones. So we're going to go and look at some Unimogs. I'm quite surprised how many Unimogs there are here. There's a super vast selection of kind of loads of them. And how's that for a beast? MB Track 800. Look at them gear levers on the floor. That would confuse most people nowadays, wouldn't it? All that lot. The fast tractor of its time. Come out the backyard here. There's a bit of an off-road course there for mowers and a mower up there as well. Look, got a mower. See that? We've got a mulcher on the bank there. I think these Unimogs go off-road. There we go. And that Unimog there, I believe, is the one that we had on trial with its front loader on. Effortless, isn't it, the way that does that? Effortless. I've got no doubt in a minute the young Daniel will be over there at the burger place, probably along with Michelle.
I'll be first.
Eh? But Unimog up there doing its thing. Someone's left those fence posts in the way. That's not a good idea, is it? Every look here is Unimogs, but there's some cracking. This one's got the engine up, the cab up. And you just look at the complexity of the engine. It's just like, how on earth do you go about designing and building these things? Absolutely, truly mind-blowing when you look at this thing. But then there's a lovely U435 here, and quite like this one. It's quite clever, really, because this one's actually on the back of this one. I think it's on charge at the moment. There is no linkage, just for towing. So it's not an agricultural spec machine as such. But then you come around the front of it, and it has 3-point linkage. But then when you actually look closer at the 3-point linkage, it's actually like an add-on. So it hooks on the front, bolts on here, plugs into the front hydraulic valves on there, and there you have 3-point linkage. So it suddenly becomes a kind of agricultural machine. I think the star of the show today, Daniel always said he wants a Unimog. This is one we probably could afford. Apparently this is early 1960s. It's a very short wheelbase. I don't know how on a short wheelbase this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about 5 foot from centre of axle to centre of axle, so it's really dinky. Even got the lift out bit in the back, like the latest ones had. Proper dinky little thing. But this one's actually got it looks like a Land Rover 92 or 110 rear cab on it, if I look at that. So it's been slightly modified, and it's got all the creature comforts. Got 2 seats. I don't know how Daniel would feel travelling all over the UK in this, but it's functional. And it's quite cool, really. Would you like that one, Daniel?
I was thinking more the one behind you.
Some people just want, don't they? And there is the... wow. That engine's a bit of a contrast one on the other one we just looked at, isn't it? Oil bath air cleaner. Yeah. Probably very reliable. Things were in those days. Just look at the size of that fuel tank. I think it's probably about 20-25 litres, I think. So, you could be filling up every other petrol station.
No, that'll last all week, that will.
Probably would last for a week in that one, yeah, you're probably right. Over this cracking grey crew cab Unimog there, I was just walking past just now and he sounded his air horns, and I have to admit, it made me jump. It did make me jump. You think it's a train coming, wouldn't you, or something like that, but that's some beast of a set of air horns. But he made me jump, he really did, so fair play. There's a great assortment of mogs here, there really is. Quite like the colour of that one. That's the older shape, the U1600. What a beast of a machine, that's a nice thing. But even older one there, K-Reg, with a hive on the back. It's quite amazing, the assortment here, it really is. That's a smaller version. I think we've got to go and watch Daniel go in there. That's just like the one we sold. Well, that's very similar to the one we sold. That's still going with some sort of winch on the front there. And it's log grab. Avondale, I've got the feeling they used to do railway work. Then in case we watched the castle, something like that in Kent years ago, I believe. One of the front man's hedge cutter. Endless. This is the U400 going in the sheds. Michelle's there busy on her phone.
Yeah, your doors have just arrived.
Oh, my doors have arrived. Cool. Got a bunch snowplow frame on there. Well, let me show you anyway. There's a fascinating looking man here, I'll tell you, it really is. There's the workshops, there's an agri hire. Those do know the agriculture training hire people, very similar to ourselves. And that's their Unimog. You see that coming, wouldn't you, down the road? What a nice U1600. I do like that shape of mog. I've got to say, I do think that's a very nice. Drove one in the past when I was a young man. Had a drill on the back of that one. But wow. You wouldn't think there'd be so much of a variation, could you, in all what was in Unimogs. Unimogs here, there's a UK Power Next one here as well. And a forward control Unimog, but I walk past this guy, what's he do? Bibs his horns. What is it about Unimogs and horns that they all have these flash horns? But that's a nice wagon too, isn't it? What a nice piece of kit. I'm sure they'll try and scare me with their blooming horns, but yeah, I've never seen one of them before. How rare is that? A forward control. I've seen forward control MB tracks, but never one of these. I can only imagine it was on a sprayer at some point. So if anybody else has seen one of them, please let us know. Daniel's off as a passenger at the moment on the off-road course. I have advised him when it's his go that speed and power, according to Tom Lamb, conquers everything. Now we've got Daniel showing off his driving skills, and that is an awful lot steeper in real life than what that maybe looks on this camera. He's doing a really cracking good job, bless him. Now that he's going to come round, I think, and come back down here. Oh, I think someone else is on the go with that one. I'm sure. Driving.
Yeah. Simone's had driving a lawnmower.
It's Michael's turn now.
I have been, what's the word?
Seconded.
To drive this beast around this bit of woodland here. So here we go. Right.
I'll start the machine on here.
Okay.
So foot on the brake.
So far, so good.
Foot on the brake.
Right.
Into drive. So on the scroll.
Yeah. Right. Here we go. Where are we going? Just straight up there?
Straight up here through the cones.
And what I will say on camera, this is far, far steeper in reality than it actually looks on camera. Would that be fair to say? We've got Nick's the cameraman.
I think your point is very fair, so we're going to go through this set of cones here. To the left, to the left, to the left. Right round, right round, right round. Yeah, on the footage it doesn't look anywhere close to what it is, but it's all perfectly safe.
But this Mog is doing this on virtually tick over, isn't it? It's actually just walking.
Yeah, you don't need to accelerate much at all. So as we come through here, you're just going to stick to the left because we've got a crate down here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Honestly, this is just absolutely walking up and down. Effortless. What a piece of kit.
Stick to the left and we'll go round the roundabout.
You know we're going to end up buying one. You do know we're going to end up buying one of these, don't you, one day?
Well, that's what we always aim to do in our job.
It is an awesome piece of kit. I've got an audience watching me down there, that's even worse. So we're in one gear now, so even though it's an automatic box, we're in one.
So we've selected manual.
Right.
So we're in manual second.
Right, okay.
We've also selected the off-road gear group in this machine to make the gear ratios less.
Oh, okay. Really?
This course is not about speed, it's about getting around there safely and doing it correctly.
Okay. This is 430 horsepower, this one, is it?
So it's a 5 series, 350 horsepower.
350 horsepower.
We'll stick to the...
So you can change the ratios in?
So it's a bit like going into field mode of a tractor type thing.
Right. Okay. So what is the best-selling feature of this machine? And what if you were the next two? If you were, as you are the man who sells it, what are the two main points of this thing that would?
Fuel saving capability over any tractor on the market.
Right. Okay.
And then next to that, there's many reasons. We're a long service interval, so again a financial aspect of purchasing the machine, and also residual values are strong, extremely strong.
Someone said to me this is about 11 miles per gallon.
You've definitely missed it.
That's quite a tight gateway, that. Shit. That's steep. That is steeper.
Round to the right.
Than that looks. That is, I can assure you, that is a lot steeper than that looks.
Was that YouTube friendly language?
I'm going to have to reverse here, aren't we? Is that going to be?
We're probably going to have to reverse.
So
foot on the brake.
Right, okay. This has got a hill reverse.
So if you put that into reverse on the scroll, start to accelerate. And that'll do you another bite of the cherry, so into forward.
Back into drive. I'm actually amazed you've got the shells.
Michelle actually did it without any language as well.
I haven't sworn, have I? Yet. This bit looks quite challenging.
So again, we're just going to stay away from the tree stump because we don't want to be hitting that, and we're just going to accelerate up the hill. And now straighten up. And just as we come right over, let off the accelerator a little.
For those watching at home, this is quite. That is impressive.
And then we'll come back round the roundabout, sticking tight to the left.
That is seriously impressive. I can honestly say that was. But he's doing it effortlessly, absolutely effortlessly.
And again, some people just require a little shunt at this bit, others don't.
I'll probably have another shunt in a minute.
So just bring her to a stop and scroll that thing to reverse.
I think it's good how all the indicators and hazard lights all come on automatically when you go into reverse.
Yeah, that's a brand new feature in the all new Unitouch machine.
It's a good safety feature.
Absolutely.
It is without a doubt a safety feature.
It can be turned off, so should there be, should you be in a built up area in the night time, you can turn that off to alleviate.
I feel like I'm trying to sell this. I'm not. I'm just being honest about the how impressed we are with it.
So as we come down this bank, we're just gonna cover the brakes as we go.
Yeah.
So nice and light on the brakes.
Has it got engine? It's got engine braking, hasn't it? On
It has got engine braking, yes, yeah. And we're nice and tight as we go through these. So you can look out your window if you wish and line yourself up. We are very tight through these, so you probably want to come my way a fair bit.
How many people have knocked mistakes over today?
Nobody. They're all still in the ground. So if you do knock one over, you will be the first.
I touched that one, my side. I can't deny that because Michelle was filming me there. But there we go. That really is, I have to say, an absolutely impressive piece of kit.
And that's just a little snippet insight into the capabilities.
Absolutely. I'm not just saying that because I'm sat here with you, it truly is an impressive piece of kit.
You might require a shuntless here as well.
There's its earlier predecessor. So that would be a D registration, so that's an 87.
Ex-Singaporean military U1300L.
Got strange wheels, isn't it? Like the Americans.
A lot of the ex-Singaporean military come over with those. That's it. So into neutral.
I'm absolutely made up I did that. Thank you so much for that. That's
no problem.
It's a very, it's unbelievable what this thing can do. They are a lot steeper than what you realise until you're sitting here. So thanks for that. Awesome.
No problem at all.
Thank you. Cheers. Right. Who you bump into at these events? Martin from Series is here. How are we doing?
Not too bad.
Had a good day?
Yeah, a long day, but yeah, it's been alright.
Well, the joke is, we're stood here, and I'm going to just show you, I'll turn around, and there's a television here showing various different Unimogs and bits and pieces. And just as we were stood there talking, it came up with the Series logo next to a Unimog. So we're kind of now waiting for the TV to go round in a cycle to get back to that picture, to get Martin's picture next to it.
That's a Daniels.
Is it?
Yeah,
Right.
with the stack carrier on it. I've driven
Right.
that one.
Have you?
Yeah.
And so we're just waiting there. We're going to try and get Martin next to the Series picture. Just because we can. Is that all right? Just because we can.
I don't know, you might run out of video before you get there.
we might run out of battery in a minute. We'll see how we're going to go. Hang on. There we go. Martin is very proud there. Look, there's the Series logo next to the Unimog. And that must have been at Serials last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was at Wardy's.
So where are we off to Serials next year?
We are off to Clarkson's.
Diddley Squat.
Diddley Squat. That's going to be lots of fun. I was out there delivering something the other day and the roads are fun.
We will be there. I'm sure that'll be a good day. We'll be there.
Yeah.
Right. Martin's now got his claim to fame, or their claim to fame to you. I'm not quite sure which way that works, but
I'm charging them royalties.
you're charging royalties. I should have guessed that.
It's been a cup of tea.
Right. We're now leaving Ibbetts in St Neots in Cambridgeshire. We've had an awesome time. We've all been around that not assault course, is it, but off-road course. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it's just the quality of them Unimogs and what they can do is mind-blowing. I think we all agree with that. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please click and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Press the like button. You know the full works. Anyway, thank you very much for that. We're going to head back now. So thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.